There's quite a lot of issues nowadays with modern movies, and I can pinpoint the issue that's an issue with modern movies. And I thought about this long and hard, and I came to this conclusion. Most movies nowadays have a certain hook in the picture, a cool point for people to talk about. And it's usually like somewhere near the end of the picture. Or maybe you might get one in the middle of the picture. But really good pictures, the ones that people like to talk about, it's maybe no surprise, but they're sprinkled throughout the picture. Get Out, Baby Driver over here, the original Transformers that I have behind me, Endgame, Infinity War, Winter Soldier. Some of the MCU movies don't have that thing, where they have cool points throughout the entire picture. The original Guardians of the Galaxy, even Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 has some cool points throughout the entire picture. They may have some lulls, but most of the picture has some cool points about it. Make you go like, oh, that's cool, that's awesome, oh, wow, that's. A good example of this one is from that movie from the 80s, Commando. If you look at that picture, from the beginning to the end of the picture, it was filled with wow moments. Rarely any lulls in that picture. The Running Man, the same way. Let's talk about the Commando real quick. Like, there's some talking points. In the beginning of the picture, his daughter's kidnapped, and the cool talking point was him rolling that car with no engine in there down the hill, turning the car down the hill, try to get his daughter back. And they get him and they put the guns to him and they capture him. And then after that one, you see his daughter all all gagged up and everything there. And you see hey, you're a nice guy, Sully. That's why I'm going to kill you last. It's all throughout that one point in the beginning of the picture. And then the guy gets beat up or whatever, dead tired. I mean, it just keeps going. And then and then a little bit later on there, he's swinging in the mall on top of the elevator, and then a car flipping over, the guy with the one arm thing, and then I lied and pulls you down, and then he goes to a motel. This is the middle of the movie now. The Green Beret guy. And then they're fighting in the hotel, and it's naked people. He gets stabbed, and then they go into a store. They get some guns, and then that's the middle of the picture. He escapes out of custody, and with a big boom, and the end of the picture with all the stuff exploding, and the arm getting chopped off, head split off there. Mayhem everywhere. The daughter escapes there, and then there's a scene in the furnace there. Take up some steam, Bennett's. All through the picture. I could do the same thing for T2. I could do the same thing for T1. I could do the same thing for Rambo. I could do the same thing for Predator. I could do the same thing for a lot of 80s movies. I'll put it Back to the Future, Karate Kid. But once it started hitting around 90s or so, I guess when Michael Jackson stopped being popular. Michael Jackson was still popular in the 80s, but not so much in the 90s. And that's when movies weren't really that good. I'm not sure if there's a correlation exactly, but it could have been that way. So if you look at something let's just go something modern, like the Suicide Squad, right? If you look at the picture, the way it's done, talking points about the picture, real good talking points. King Shark eats someone. Rat Catch has some cool powers. Peacemaker betrayed them. Deadshot, Bloodsport, same thing. Happened to show up there before the guy gets the coup de grace on the pretty girl. Starro controlling. There's no cool points in that movie. A week later from that movie, you won't remember it. There's barely anything cool in the picture. Let's be honest here. Harley Quinn jumps into Starro's eye and is all of a sudden in the ocean. Okay. In Jungle Cruise, even though I liked the picture, it just didn't have enough cool. It was fine for what it was, but not enough cool points in that picture, man. Not enough cool points. The Rock was doing some dad jokes in the beginning on the boat. He tossed that guy's luggage in the water. We find out he's undead. So you can see my arms a little bit better. There we are. They kiss underwater because she needs air. I mean, what else you got, man? I mean, like, it's like grasping at straws, really, for most of these movies. They're grasping at straws to be cool. Black Widow, I could do the same thing. There's not many, like, OMG moments in that picture at all. There's not many. Let me see. Black Widow. I saw Free Guy. Free Guy comes out this week. The only cool part about the picture that's more than any other picture is the villain, Taika Waititi, the director of Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok was a really good picture all the way when it comes to like really cool points about the picture. So that was really well done. But his character, like being the arrogant douchebag, who like steals stuff there, he doesn't really give a shit about anything. I like his villain work so much because I think that's what an actual real douchebag thinks. Because he doesn't care whether you live or die as long as he gets ahead. I was like, that's real. That's good shit right there. And like, that's basically it about the character. He's a real, good to honest douchebag. Other than that, if you go see Free Guy, you're going to have a good time, but not a great time. Because, like I said, there's no real talking points unless you want to put that meme out there of, bodybuilder with Ryan Reynolds' face. That's something. It's like something like John Cena in his underwear. I mean, like, who cares? What, a couple days? Who cares, man? This stuff from Commando, RoboCop, Coming to America lasts decades, bro. Because it's that damn good. The music is good. The characters are good. The moments are good. I mean, like, how many times since Coming to America has someone had a stick up in the middle of a restaurant and got beat up by a guy with a broom? Was it a mop? A mop. Never since. How many time-traveling cars have you seen in movies since Back to the Future? How many war badasses have you seen since Rambo that are better than Rambo? Yeah, it doesn't exist. You've seen time travel movies, but not time travel with cars. Again, nope, you never did that. Sheesh. How many movies about a psycho in a hotel with his mother have you seen since Psycho? You haven't. Because Hollywood nowadays likes to copy from the past, but not improve upon the past. So, like, and then, like, what are they going to say 20 years from now, 2 decades from now? What are they going to say? Endgame was really good. I like when Captain America got the hammer. That was cool. That's it, really. I mean, like, 20 years from now, are they going to be talking about The Matrix, really? Are they going to be talking about Harry Potter? Are they going to be talking about Lord of the Rings? Are they going to be talking about 300? No, they're not. Because they have to be safe because you don't want to offend those people. And when I say those people, there's a lot of people I'm talking about. There's a lot of groups I'm talking about that don't want to be offended nowadays. So you got to appease everybody, or else your movie might get canceled before you even make it. That's unfortunately the way we live in the world. There are some people that don't like Don't Breathe 1 as a whole because that scene in the basement with the girl. I thought it was a twist to the character to make him seem not so sympathetic. I didn't see this thing as like disgusting or whatever. You know, it was downright disturbing, yes, but like not like to the point where like, oh, they're going there, because at that point back in, was it 2019, 2018, something like that, you really, even now, you don't really see movies go there when it comes to gross out shock factor. It's usually like blood and gore, no intestines, clean off there, maybe off-screen kills, that kind of stuff there, but nothing like goo. Disgusting things. They don't really do that anymore. So, like, to see that again, I was like, oh, they're going there? Okay. Okay. But audiences nowadays go like, eee! So, like, we'll see what happens with Don't Breathe 2. I don't know what's going to happen in there. So, they're not showing the screeners for that movie. It's probably for a reason, because it's going to suck. I got a feeling it's going to suck. So, like, that's it for now, man, because, like, there's not many cool points in movies throughout the entire picture. Can you name one picture since 2000, the year 2000, to now, that's had cool points throughout the majority of the picture? Don't say Endgame, don't say any MCU stuff, because they're actually really good at the stuff there. No. The Fast movies, don't even think about it. Don't even try Harry Potter. Don't even try Lord of the Rings, because they have major long lulls, bro. So, good luck with that one. The beginning part the beginning parts have to be cool. 2 or 3 in the beginning, 2 or 3 in the middle, and then 2 or 3 at the end. Good luck. I could name about 5, 6, 7 movies in the 80s and early 90s that had that feature. You don't have that now. Black off.